Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Angry Otter, otherwise known as Mike, and today we are playing some Evil Genius 2 World Domination. There is an awful lot of content creators out there that I've been watching playing this game at the moment. I've had a little play myself and I'm absolutely loving it, watching them and playing along on my own game. So I thought I'd bring it to the channel. It's super fun. So let's start a new game. We're going to create a new game. We're going to stick with Maximilian. He's a generalist, so I think it's probably the best kind of one for me at the moment for my first kind of proper playthrough. We're going to go with Crown Gold as our island, and that's all just the pre-order stuff. We are going to go with medium. That's absolutely fine. I'm going to leave the tutorial enabled just so that we can walk through it together, so that you guys can see what it's all about and I can help you play through and walk through the game itself. Look at our beautiful island. Max all happy with himself on his brand new deserted island that has a casino as a front to it. Oh, sorry guys, hit the completely wrong button then. So, welcome to my island. Basically have rock and things that you can build into. So you can rotate the camera. We're going to just keep doing this for now, just to get through these last little bits of these first little bits. So tilting,
Who do you think you are?
it's basically telling him off for telling him to give him instructions. And he's just saying that minions are here eager to please. So it's telling us that we need to build a vault. So it's a really nice kind of build system. You grab it, you drag it, you can then kind of build extra bits on as and when you need to.
Gold pallets will increase the amount of gold you can keep in your lair.
So let's pop the
It's best not to
vault
leave
into
your
place.
gold sitting in the open. Add a door to your vault.
So we've done all of that.
Wait
Let's
for your
fast
minions
forward.
to install the door
So
before
then minions
moving
have
on.
these cool little
All the
ray
furniture
guns
must
that
first be collected from
that they
the depot
use
under
to
their
zap the dirt away. So as you can see, they kind of blast the dirt with their ray guns. They then will run off to the depot, which is just over here, and bring back the pallets that the gold sits on. So you can see a guy just there literally did that.
Now your gold is safe.
So we need to
Let's
build
add
a
another
barracks.
room to the lair.
It's an area where
need to
minions
rest
have
after
a
day of
sleep,
evil
basically.
deeds. Let's build a barracks.
So we're going to build a barracks
Beds give
here,
minions places to sleep when their vitality or morale
and we're going
start
to pop a
run
door.
low. Doors can be placed between walls. They always need a gap of 4 tiles.
Yes, they do. Thank you.
Open the system's menu.
Basically gives you optional.
Objectives will give you small, frequent challenges.
Yep. So that's
Collect
great.
this
Gives
one
us a bit
now
of extra
for a
money.
reward.
We need to build a
Food is
mess
an essential
hall.
part of any minion's diet. Without it, they'll become more unhealthy and less intelligent. Much
So
less
then
intelligent.
let's build our mess
Build a mess
hall.
hall. You can rotate any item in your lair. You can also move them after they've been constructed. Basic food counters restore minion smarts and vitality, and stop stomachs from rumbling.
Yes, they do. So then that's you building the mess hall. You can then hire more minions through lockers. So if I was to place some more lockers into here, say here, one here and one here, that will then allow me to have more minions in my base. So we're going to do that as well whilst we're at it. We've got the main objective that we're currently working on, and construct 2 lockers. Actually, I've just done, so we'll get an extra optional objective there.
New main objective available.
So now we've run out of power,
It seems we're low on power.
which is obviously an
Let's fix
issue.
that before continuing. Build space for a power station. You can place this where you like, but be careful, as it will be a tempting target for enemy agents.
So I'm thinking that I'm going to build my power station a little bit further down here, a bit further out of the way, so that if agents do get into this kind of back area, then it's not going to cause me too many issues. So I've just made all of that. Sorry, as a corridor, and it needs to be power. That's much better. There we go.
Power items in the lair. Without it,
They're
almost nothing
massive
will
is
function.
the issue,
Be careful,
but we're going to place
as
them in
enemy
for now.
agents will attempt to sabotage your generators if they
And
find
then
them.
it's one
sure
short,
is
so
dark,
let's
isn't it?
do
Are you scared?
another. No, I'm
No?
not scared.
Me neither.
Let's do that. Oh, symmetry, OCD symmetry right there is going to upset me. I'm just going to build that up to the same level as well. So then that gives me a little bit of space to expand out the back for power down the road. We've also completed an optional objective by putting lockers in place. Hire 6 minions. So you can hire more minions through here. So you can pay 2k basically to hire more minions, but you can also do it by adding more lockers in. So they're just building my power now. There we go. So now we have some power. And down here is how much power you can see is available and how much is being used.
Build an incinerator in your power station to dispose of them.
So it tells you to build an incinerator in here, but actually I've seen quite a few people building them in other areas. So I'm going to do it here for now. And then I will actually move it and put it somewhere else later.
Evil genius portrait to highlight and follow your evil genius. With the evil genius selected, interact anywhere in the highlighted
So you can
area
move your
to
evil
move
genius
your
around
genius.
the base.
You need a control room
If
to
your
send
genius
minions
dies,
into the world.
then
Let's
that's
lay
not
down
good
a plan for
because your genius is the only reason that your game is running. So you can't let them die. So we need to build a control room. So I'm going to build that off the back here with my power plant nearby. So let's go 10 by 12. Because the radio repeaters are massive. So let's pop a couple of those in, pop a door in.
Across the globe.
Got some
The
decor
more
bits that you can
broadcast
also
strength
add.
you generate with your radio repeaters, the more of the world you can infiltrate. For now, let's just infiltrate a little bit.
So one of those things that I really hate about games like this and is these little notification bubbles, and they just don't go away, so I have to click them away. I have this with my phone as well. If there's any sort of kind of notification on my phone that's just sat there, I have to get rid of it because I just can't deal with it. It really upsets me. What I'm going to actually do, I think, as well, is maybe pop some chairs in here, because in the later game, so your minions will hang out down here now, and in the later game, that's actually not a bad idea, because then if agents do get in, they will be seen. So I'm going to do that. We've got... so we're doing radio repeater now, that's fine. Hire 6 minions and construct a generator. So we're not going to construct any generators at the moment. So whilst the guys build that, we will... You can see that they use the mess hall, so they come in, they have something to eat in the mess hall. But also, as I was saying, they sit here and chill if they haven't got anything to do. Which, as I said, is really helpful towards the end game, because they will then see any agents that are trying to get into the base whilst trying to see what we're up to. So it's quite a good thing to have some chairs near the front.
Head to the world stage.
Cool. So the world stage.
Each of the
This
highlighted
is
regions
where you
is
go
an
out and
excellent
make
place
your
to start
schemes,
your journey
basically.
towards world
So
domination.
let's
Select a
start
suggested
scouting
region
an
or
area.
any
So
other region
I'm going
if
to
you know what you
go
are
to one of
doing,
the ones that are
and
suggested
scout it to establish
and
a
scout it
criminal
out.
network.
Basically, your minions will
Once
then
built,
leave your
you can
base,
use
as you
our
can see
criminal
here.
network to run
They will
schemes
run
in this
across the
region.
platform into the depot. They will then go up into your helicopter. They will pop into your helicopter, and then on the world stage, you'll see outstanding requests, minions waiting for transport, 3 of 3. A little helicopter will then fly across to this part of the world. Start building my criminal network in that area. So whilst that's happening, it then pops up your criminal network.
Send me into the world, and I'll come back with plenty of gold.
Come back? You think you are coming back? No, I'm not having you coming back here, tracking justice all over the place like mud. They'll follow you right to my door, and then where would we be? Take a little gold for yourself, then send the rest back here. Use your share to live a quiet life.
So basically that's saying that minions go to the world, run the schemes, but they never come back. So this little icon is a scheme. It's a money scheme. It gives us 5k and it takes 2 workers and 30 seconds. So if you launch it, we're not going to make that tell us every time. So dispatch minions to begin the scheme. Minions will not return to the lair.
New main objective.
Basically what happens is now those minions are leaving, we will hire a few more minions automatically, and that is based on your number of lockers and stuff. So within the minion panel here, you can see I've got 29 minions, but here it's saying you need to build more lockers before you can hire more minions. So if I was to put more lockers into the barracks, then more minions would be available to me in my base. At the moment, I don't think I need it. We've got a few optional objectives. So hire 6, that's great. Construct a radio repeater, done. Earn 20k and construct a generator. We need to build a prism. So what I'm thinking is that I will build my prison. I'm going to build my prison just off of here. And we're going to make it 10 by 8. It might need to be a bit bigger.
Cells hold 1 prisoner each. If you don't have any free cells, your
okay, no, that's not too bad.
People. Once this interrogation chair
Let's go with that.
Built, we can use it to make prisoners tell us their secrets.
So one of the things that I've seen other creators do that I really like is then they then put an incinerator kind of like in the back here. So if I was to do, say, this. Oh, sorry. So then if I was to do something like that, you can then pop an incinerator in there. Actually, I'm not going to... Let's cancel that. I'm not going to pop the incinerator in. I'm going to move this incinerator to there and then confirm. And basically what happens is when you interrogate your prisoners, they get killed instantly. They get put into body bags, and that they then get moved into the incinerator for body bags. So what will happen is it's just a really nice, quick kind of flow. So interrogation, body bag, straight into the incinerator, rather than them having to carry it round into here. What is that? There's a weird little thing there. What is that? Weird. I don't know what that is at all. So the guys are just building that. World stage is done. We got some money, so we could choose to do another one. Generates 15 heat. Heat-wise, we are at 17 with a maximum of 50, so that's not bad. We could do that. Oh, actually, what we will do is do the scientist scheme so that we can progress through with the game. So complete one scheme and wait for a scientist. So yeah, you can see now from here, they're able to then just interrogate. Oh, I need to put a door on my prism. Oh, letting them all just walk straight out. Let's pop that on. So then they can pop a door on there. And then what I think I might do as well is corridor item decor, sorry.
I'm ready to uncover the mysteries of the universe for you, boss. What do you want me to research?
Interesting word, research. Implies you are searching for... You better not be charging me for the same work twice.
Hopefully not. So then we're going to say that we need to build a scientist. So I'm going to pop a couple of chairs outside of here, because if people ever escape, then people will see them instantly. Now they want me to build a training room. So I'm thinking I'm going to build my training room down here. Let's go with a corridor 3 wide. And then we could build a training room. I'm not going to build a huge training room at the moment because I don't need it, but I'm thinking that as and when
Each specialist minion type requires
this
a trainer
area,
of its own. Request a scientist trainer.
think about that. Let's do it like that for now.
Once built, you will be able to instruct your minions to
I'm
train
thinking
as
it's going to get
scientists.
moved
Having more
because
scientists
I want
will
to build
speed up
my
future
barracks
research.
more in here, I think. So we'll do it there for now, but I think it's going to get moved. And then actually what we're going to do is our vault is going to become that big. Oh no, but not this section because I don't want them to connect. We'll just get some guys to do that. Cool. So now they will build a trainer. The world stage is empty, so I've got a bit of heat, as you can see here. So we've got 35 out of 15. If I was to do this, it would add 40, which means my heat would be too high. I'm not going to actually do that. I'm going to reduce the heat. So by doing that really quickly, drops the scheme, and I have no heat left.
With the correct training furniture built in your training room, you
So
can
let's
request that your
do
minions train
this to get
become
some money.
specialists. Head
So
to the
we're going to
minion
head to the
training
scientist screen
request training of
and
some
request
new
scientists. So this
You
is
should
the
request
minimum
2
number.
scientists to be
So 2,
trained.
that's fine, I'm going to do that.
Thankfully, we already have a scientist, so training another should be a breeze.
Nice. So basically
If for some
what will
reason one
happen
of your
is...
scientists
Alright mate,
disappears,
stop talking.
Another minion will instantly train until they have this many in your lair again.
He's just told you what I was going to tell you. So yeah,
Your
basically
workers will
this is your
start to
minimum
train
number of
automatically.
that particular worker.
They'll learn faster if another minion is able to teach them.
So you can see here, that this
Your minions
scientist was
will need
training this
somewhere to
scientist.
perform their research.
So
Plan a
research.
laboratory.
I can't build through that bit of rock at the moment. So I'm going to grab the corridor tool, go 3 wide to about there. Off of here. Oh my god, come on. Stop snapping. There we go. We're going to put some dirt back in there, and then we're going to pop a corridor into here. That gives me a little bit of room to... let's go 4 wide still, like the rest of them. Because then I can build into here. Maybe what I might do...
Optional objective complete.
What I'm thinking, actually, is I could turn this into research. So power, I would extend out to that. Then I could build more power this way. So that's fine. What I might do whilst I'm at it is actually move this and this to here. Can I move this over? I can move that over a little bit, and that over a little bit, and that. This one is too big, won't fit in there. If I was to sell that, and then room type, vault, do that. Items, move the door over 1. Sorry, dirt, there. Vault. Items, door. Cancel, move to there. Then I could build a corridor. We could then fill all of that in with dirt. Corridor. Let's do that for a second.
New optional objective available.
just so that they do that for me. I basically don't want to pen myself in, and I haven't actually pre-planned very well, which is an issue. So now what I'm thinking is that over time, when I can build through that, I can build a corridor up the back here to then link into a corridor here. So that will essentially become a corridor. I'm going to do that for now. But as for research, I need to build a research room. So research needs to be fairly big. So let's go there. And
a
then
whiteboard is essential
there.
for scientists to perform research.
And
As
then
we
pop a
unlock more
corridor.
potent research, we'll need to provide them with more advanced equipment.
So, we're going to pop a whiteboard in there, a whiteboard in there. The impact collider can go here, and then this boy can go here.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
I know, not enough gold. I'm fully aware, thanks. Let's pop some decoration in because it's quite nice, isn't it? Confirm. Let's go to the world stage. That's on the go, so I can't do anything there. Do we have any optionals? Yes, I do. So let's collect those. And now my minions are on the way to building my science and research. So we're doing all of the research for the building of the research area. We've got a new optional objective, so hire 25 minions. That's fine, that will just happen over time. So, popping the door in and then going to pop the rest in. I need some more cash is the issue. So I'm hoping that this is going to finish fairly soon. It's got a little bit of time, got 19 minutes left on it. So we will grab that in a second. What I might actually do in the meantime, coming to think of it, is let's scout a new area, because then that will allow me to no power. It will allow me to do more money schemes. So research tree, pretty standard.
Project and set your scientists researching it.
So
we suggest increasing your minion capacity, but ultimately the choice is yours.
So
oh, wise one.
Allows more minions to store their equipment in the depot, increasing base minion capacity. True evil never dies, especially if you follow this 4-step self-improvement program. Increases the genius morale by 50, increases the genius vitality by 50, increases the genius's smarts by 50. That's for henchmen. Stun club rack a bit further down the line is probably worth it in a club rack. You've got things like traps where you can then stop people when people get into your base. They can then trigger the traps so that it helps slow them down a little bit. Your lair obviously is increasing things within your lair, so reinforced doors, a laser door. Capacitor provides emergency power to the lair if anything happens to your generators. And leave no stone unturned in your quest for domination. Allows the workers to dig through tough stone, opening up new areas. So basically means that I can then dig through bits that I currently can't dig through, or you can do this computer console allows generation of intel while being worked on by minions. Intel is critical for advanced world domination. We're going to do the increasing the capacity as it says, although I don't have enough money to do it. So, 3 minutes, 35. Cannot start scheme, lair is low on power. I need some power. So, let's go back. What I will probably do for now is power that off and power that off. So that will give me a little bit of power at least. And I'm going to power that off, and I'm going to power that off, just so that I've got some power on the go for now, so that when I can get some money in. So for instance, we can do this one now. Yes, so we know this. So now we can begin our training. So let's begin.
Research has begun.
You are blessed with powerful abilities which can be used to further influence those around
So
you.
if I pop my minion,
Select your
my
genius.
genius, sorry, into here,
This ability increases the importance and
Here he
speeds of
comes.
jobs within
And now,
your area of influence.
if you tell him to work harder,
Move to a busy area of your lair, such as your control room, and trigger the ability.
so I've actually done
Side
it in
stories are
research.
objectives that will unlock powerful additions to your empire. You should start by learning about how guards work.
So
Once you have done that, you can learn about new minion types.
let's do the guard side story. So 20k, new minion type. Your minions are weak. It's pathetic. Jars go unopened. Arm wrestles are dull. Piggy banks end in disaster. Watching them try to subdue an agent is embarrassing. You need real guards. Start the side story.
There's a little more muscle around here. You there, how much can you lift?
About 70 kilos on a good day, 80 if I use both hands.
Uh-huh. And how many bullet wounds can you take before you give up?
1, maybe 2.
My point exactly. Get out there and find someone strong. Learn their secrets.
Many objectives require you to send different types of minions to run special schemes.
So
Let's
you can
go to
see
the
now
world stage
that we
to
have
get started.
certain
One
schemes.
of the highlighted schemes is near one of your criminal networks.
It is.
You can send minions to complete the scheme now, or you can search the globe for an alternative.
So we're going to do this one here because once this money one's done, we'll be able to.
A scheme has
So that's
succeeded.
that. Let's reduce the heat very quickly for 10 seconds. And now let's do this one. So we launch that scheme. Basically means that it's going to go out and do a guard. So this museum guard spends his loathsome nights talking to the exhibits. Until now, they've never talked back. Disguise minions as waxworks to scare him into submission. So we've got some optionals. So we've got to do a few more of those. We're currently doing our side story. And that's basically helping with the main quest. So Max is
What next?
stood here doing the work harder and nobody's even there. So let's move him to
I
here.
need Money.
Your minions have kidnapped a specialist.
Nice.
Once they're in a holding cell, you can choose to interrogate them.
So you'll see
Research has
here
resumed.
that our specialist, our person will appear in the holding cell in a minute. Then we can interrogate him. What we're actually going to do is sell all of the old stuff out the front. So this is your front for your lair. So you can actually sell all of the older stuff and it helps with some money, which is probably a good thing right now. So let's sell all of this. Abandoned crates, sell that. More abandoned crates. Let's keep selling
We've got
you.
a new prisoner.
We've got a
Select the
prisoner,
holding
amazing.
cell, and then select escort prisoner. After that, select the interrogation device.
Selling this.
For now, that's the interrogation chair.
Okay, I think that's everything sold in there. So our prisoner is in here. So let's get out of the build menu, confirm all. So you escort the prisoner,
New optional
and
objective
then you click on the
available.
chair, and then you tell it to escort the prisoner. Your minion runs in to come and do it.
Research has been paused.
So you'll see in a second, our minion will turn up here to grab our man. Here you go. He then goes, sits in the chair, gets interrogated.
An intruder has given us their seat.
Then he dies.
With
So
all
now
these new recruits, you should expand
he
your
gets sucked
training
up into
room
the body
to make
bag
space
and
for
put
all
straight
those
into the
exotic
incinerator,
training
as I said.
machines.
So, training room. We need to add some items to our training room. So we need to build a guard trainer. So let's just pop that in this corner for now, which will allow us to build that. Got a few more items. So some of the items do things. So makes the air silky smooth, slows the star drain. We've got a guard post now as well. So I think, yeah, the morale drain. So basically, if you put things like air filters in, it slows the morale. It slows down the drain of morale. So we've got a lot of heat in this region. So let's just do one of these super quickly. Let's do that one because it doesn't steal any of our money. And then this one, 40. What are we at? 18. Yeah, so I need to do this as well, just to bring the heat down on this area. And then we can do our money scheme, so that's fine. Let's launch that. So now in the minion screen, you can see in muscle we have guards. So let's build something like 4 guards into place. And then we've got some optionals that we can collect. So we need to build a guard as part of our side story. So our little minion here is going to do that.
Research has resumed.
He's training away. And once he's done, he's going to become super buff guard. And there we go. Now we have a new guard. So guards are obviously better for defeating agents. So this new minion is going to go in and fight our little training thing as well. So with all the new recruits, you should expand your training room, make space for all those exotic training machines. So there we go. So that's the scientists finished some research. What I'm thinking next is, do we want to put some more fancy doors in place? Effective against saboteurs, but rogues can bypass it with ease. Effective against rogues, but saboteurs can easily break it. Provides emergency power. Lets you dig through stuff. I'm going to go with the emergency power because I want to get nuclear power. It's making me expand my training room, which is ever so slightly annoying. So let's do it. So you can see here, this guard is training this new recruit. There we go. So we've expanded, so he should be happy now. Are you not happy? Well, I've placed the item. It's there. Minions have used it. Right. Training. Right, let's just expand.
Available.
Guards are important to the security of your lair.
Oh, I've got to build 2 guard trainers. That'll be why.
So that your minions can top up their wilting numbers post-haste. Once constructed,
so we're building another guard trainer.
The minion training screen to request our minions start
already
their
done that, mate. I'm a couple of steps ahead of you. Thanks, though.
Be nice?
So, world stage, let's just go and check on some money. So we've got money going there, and we're reducing our heats there. And we don't have enough broadcast strength to scout that area.
Head to the minion training screen
So we've done that.
to request some advanced minions. Now that you have enough guards to support them, request some guard posts towards the entrance to your lair.
So guard posts, so for instance, let's pop one there, and it wants another one, so let's pop one there.
During high alert, your guards will diligently man these aptly named guard posts.
I'm going to need some more power. So maybe let's... how are we doing for power? Yes, 6. So let's build some more power in. Something like that. And pop 2. Why won't you build there? That's frustrating.
We have picked
I want
up
you
some
to build
movement
next
near
to it.
your lair. Keep an eye out for incoming agents.
There would be no reason for you not to want to build there, but okay. Right, I'm assuming it's because the room is too small. So let's do that. And then items.
Guards like to use their muscles to defeat
That's better.
agents.
Right.
Tag this agent for swift termination.
So we need to tag an agent that's just come in. So you can see here that we've got an agent. The quality is poor. The suspicion is low. So basically you can tell to terminate, capture, or distract. It wants us to terminate.
Find and kill them.
So we're going to terminate this.
And watch as your minions scurry to deal with any tagged agents they find in your lair.
So this particular agent's going to try and make his way in. And you can see here that's the guards.
Turn off high alert once you have finished dancing.
There we
Fisticuffs
go.
are an occupational hazard for your guards,
And they're dead.
and lowers their vitality. A short stay in the infirmary can patch them right up.
So infirmary. So something like an infirmary could actually just get added on to the side here. So what I might do for now
Complete.
is just do this. So it's a room within a room. So they can go in, relax, but then they can also go and get healed up at the same time. So is this all just decor? Beep softly to lull the heart into a false sense of security before screaming loudly to wake it back up. Oh no, sorry. So tests for healthy heart. So yeah, they do some actual helpful things. This helpful hologram reminds your minions what they do in fact have a brain. Slows down drain. Fisticuffs, so what do we need to do? Oh, I need to build a bigger infirmary. It's not happy with the infirmary size that I've built, even though I'm happy with the infirmary size that I've built.
Story complete.
Well done. Your horde of
That's
guards will be
over.
the first line of defense and help to keep the riffraff out.
There we go.
Collect the completed side story to continue your world domination.
Collect the
Oh,
reward.
this is more like it. Tell me, what do you bench press?
The biggest one.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Not quite what I expected. How many bullet wounds would it take to kill you?
The biggest one.
Are you okay? Wait, I don't want to know. You're hired.
Nice.
One down, 2 to go. Select a new minion side story from the objective screen.
Okay. So, valet introduction. So that's basically building out the front part of your deception or
A
technician,
scheme has succeeded.
which basically means they go around and fix things. So I'm thinking, let's do the technician first, because I think it will be done
Are you
quickest.
responsible for the state of this room? Is that computer supposed to be giving off sparks?
Yes, boss. That's how we know it's turned on.
It looks broken to me.
We try, but it hurts.
The
you
sparks.
see.
I can't rule the world from a ramshackle
You
lair
can't.
with hunk of junk equipment.
You can't,
Kidnap a
Max.
specialist. Interrogate them.
So
Many
you then need to go to
objectives
the world
require you to
stage,
send different types of minions to
and,
run special schemes.
you then need to go and
Let's
kidnap
go
a
to the
technician.
world stage to get started.
So let's go
One
kidnap
of the
our technician
highlighted
from here.
schemes is near one of your criminal networks. You can send minions to complete the scheme now, or you can search
I'm on
the
it.
globe for an alternative.
Nope, I'm good, thanks though. So we've got a bench as well that can go into a certain area. So what I'm going to do as well is my control room. I'm going to build an extra one of these. Doesn't like it there, okay. So let's try and put it on this wall then. That's fine. So that would just increase our broadcast strength a little bit.
Your minions have kidnapped a specialist. Once they're in a holding cell, you can choose to interrogate them.
Oh, I don't have enough power for that. So let's add some more power. Let's confirm that, get that power built. Technician here is en route, so you can see that he's being brought in to interrogate. World stage has some stuff that we can do, so free minions, free workers and 3 minutes, or a lot more money for 35 minutes.
And then select
Let's do the
escort
quick one
prisoner.
for now.
After that, select the interrogation device.
So,
For now,
research is
that's
done.
the interrogation chair.
Provides emergency power to the lair if anything happens to your generators. So basically now what I want to do is I want to then go on to get nuclear. But for now I think we will make them do that one.
Research has begun.
And then we're going to escort our prisoner to this so we can learn about technicians. So that's in. So now I can turn this back on and I can turn this back on.
An intruder has given us their secret.
Thank you very much, Mr. Intruder.
Interrogation has revealed to us how to build new training furniture. Build the new item in your training room.
Okay. So we need to build a technician station. So let's build that in the corner just there. And then through the minion you can see science. We've got technicians. Let's get 2 technicians for now. Oh no, let's maybe just go with 1.
New main objective available.
Let's go with 2.
Request the amount of this specialist you want in your lair. Your minions will always try to keep to this number. Your workers will start to train automatically. They'll learn faster if another minion is able to teach them.
So just build that. So you can see now he's going to become a technician. See, he walks around with his ray gun and fixes everything that may be broken within the lair, basically. And this guy is going to become a technician as well. So let's pop to the world stage and see what we've got. So I think we're going to do this one to reduce the heat in that area. And then we're going to scout this area as well so that we can then look at getting some more money. Cool.
Things always have a tendency to explode, and this leads to fire. Having fire extinguishers nearby is never a bad thing.
That's probably true, my friend. So let's pop an extinguisher there. One there. We're definitely going to pop some outside of here. And then let's put one outside of research as well, I think. Is there any other areas I think should be good for an extinguisher? Maybe outside the barracks. Let's put one there. Cool. Right, guys, I think what I'm going to do is leave this one here. So we will build those fire extinguishers and then progress with the training. I hope that you're enjoying Evil Genius. I really am. Please do remember to subscribe, like, and comment on the video. It really does help me out. It tells the YouTube algorithm that you're enjoying my content and helps me get far and wide with more people seeing things. And also remember to ring that notification bell so that you don't miss a video that I upload. For now, guys, I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are. That's me signing off. See you soon. Bye-bye.